I will eat you, YouTube, if you do that again. You ain't funny, boy. You ain't funny. Cut it out. Stupid YouTube. I might have to switch to Twitch, guys. It's ridiculous. I might have to put it. I'm gonna put this on. Yeah, in less than 2 minutes. Literally a minute and like 14 seconds, it got disabled. I'm gonna make the YouTube moderator disabled. Like, this is ridiculous. Grr. I want some Cheeto Puffs. Hi, I haven't seen you in a while. Hold on. Let me fix my voice. I'm all like country, my bad. Maybe it'll be. Why am I country so, like? Why do I sound like I'm herding cattle? Help! This is like. Oh my god, I love bread and butter. Bread and butter is so good. Hey, I got Cheetos over there. I'm too lazy to go get them. I'm gonna just sit here. Y'all better start commenting. You're scaring me. Okay. I got scared. My forehead right here is itchy. Like, right here. And I can't reach it because the mask is in the way. Let me just... Okay, I'm fine now. I got a slight sunburn. Bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter, bread and butter. Was that like black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow? Peanut butter! I am terrified. Okay, so I'm scared of eating butter. Not butter. Peanut butter. And then it gets stuck to the roof of my mouth. And I suffocate to death because my tongue also gets stuck to the roof of my mouth. And I can't speak or swallow it or anything because my tongue is stuck. And I die like a rat. That's my irrational fear. Oh, and then my other irrational fear is swarms of small bugs, which is ridiculous because I'm literally farming a bunch of superworms right now. I'm farming them for my reptiles. My chubby little guy over there. He's a bear dragon. He's goofy. Oh my gosh, it's Sherlock Holmes. You cannot hunt me. I'm still a human. We both know that. Somebody call animal control. Because I'm a party animal. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm sorry. What am I supposed to... Like, y'all are so dumb for that. How am I supposed to reply to you? Also, hi. No, because you are an animal. Okay, so you're saying that I'm dumb. And you think I'm an animal. I'm gonna respectfully move on. Okay, so I will be doing a tutorial on how I make my regular cat masks, and then I'll be doing a tutorial on how I make the dragon puppets, and then maybe after a few more masks like this with the snout, I'll do another I'll do a tutorial on them. Can you... What does that even mean? What? I feel so bad for you. Are you okay? Also, hi, Hex. If you're asking for my stereotype, it's fennec fox, and then there's also leopard gecko and every single shark species because sharks are cool. And yeah. Yeah, they took ages. And I ran out of felt afterward. Like, I ran out of felt, so this part right here is just cardboard. Luckily, it's just, luckily it's a, what is it? A personal mask. Sorry, I forgot words for a second. Furries become furries because it's an easy way, well, not easy, but it's a fun way to express themselves and do a different sort of artistic creation. And also because it's fun to be fluffy. Yeah, my guard dog's here, by the way. Hello. Also, what's your question, Doot Skeleton? I like that nameless one. Literally, I had four things of felt. I don't know where they went, because, like, look, this does not look like it takes 4 things of felt until you've done it, and then it's like, where did the felt go? Did the freaking trolls eat it? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys are so nice. Hi. I do streams pretty often, but I'm not very consistent with them. If you want to see more streams, you can subscribe to me. I'll definitely do more streams. Also, yes, I am a furry. Yes, we should totally play. You want to play, It's actually really fun being a furry, because people call you stupid as they're misspelling and not using grammar or common sense at the same time in your comment section, and you just have to sit there and do nothing. Because if you do anything, you're gonna be the bad person, and it's so funny. I do, in fact, engage with haters because it does boost my video. I am a furry, sorry. Not great for stereotypes. I do, in fact, support the LGBTQ. What is that? If that's something bad, then no. I am just a normal furry. You can't donate on here. Also, no, I'm not doing a face reveal. Oh, are you asking if I have no hair? Like a hairless cat? No. It's just, this one is a fennec fox, and fennec foxes don't have big, poofy faces. My dad is in my life. No, I do not. That sounds scary, though. Hi, Emo Girls Rock! I saw you last stream! Sure, Janet. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad for you. Hamsters always die in the most traumatic way possible. Who is Lore? Who is Lore? Literally, though. Okay, so you do not have to be a furry to wear these masks. You do not have to be a furry to be okay with furries. Just like you don't have to be gay to be okay with the LGBTQ. You can still be nice to people when you disagree with them. That's called maturity, people. Maturity. I am actually setting up to get my first fursuit, but I only have these masks so far and a paper fursuit. But I'm not wearing it a whole lot because I know it's gonna get all moldy and crusty musty dusty. You're welcome, Emo Girls Rock. Good for you, Zeus. Why is that on brand for the name, though? Also, yes, Kai the Theorian, we are besties. If that's okay with you, we are besties. My parents do support me. And my father is also heavily Christian, and he still supports me. He's even helped me sell my masks, and yeah. I will be anybody's bestie as long as they're not absolutely, like, ridiculous, because I've had friends like that. Hi, Moshi! Cool kid. That's awesome. Hello. Okay, so here we go again. No matter what you are, who you are, what flavor you are, what you smell like, your friends should still love you. Your family should still love you and support you for who you are and help you through your difficult times, even if you're a furry, Theorian, gay, if you're a hot dog on a stick. If they don't love you, they are not your friends. They are not your family. You do not matter to them as much as you should. You are important no matter what you're going through, no matter what you are. Okay? I love you guys. Please understand this. You are important no matter what. Man, I took out these freaking bushes. I don't know if you guys were there when I said this, because last stream my chat got cut off within 2 seconds. I pulled out these. I had to pull out 5 giant tomato bushes as tall as me, and I kept getting poked in the eyeball. But I found a witchetty grub. It was really cool. It was like a little grub, but I don't think it was like a witchetty grub, actually, because it had like 3 terrifying prongs coming out of its mouth, and they like protruded. I had to throw it in the dirt because I was not dealing with that. I was not having that burrow into my skin, brother. Hi! Hi, Leah, if that's how you say your name. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I make my masks soon, as well as a tutorial on how I make my dragon puppets. I have so much energy. When I told my family, okay, so I gradually told my family, like, at first I started explaining what furries and Theorians were, and then they were like, oh, so it's not as bad as I thought. It's literally just a way of believing, like Christianity or Buddhism. Theorianthropy is, anyways, and being a furry is just a hobby. It's literally like sculpting, sewing. Yeah, we like waffles. Anyways, as I was saying, so my mom is okay with it. I haven't flat out told her, but I'm pretty sure she knows because she tells her friends that I am Theorian, or I do the Theorian masks. And she asks me about the Theorian stuff, so I'm pretty sure she knows. Oh, you are still typing. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Yes, you love science. What is it? Also, thank you. I love Channing. That's my cousin. My cousin is so slay. My cousin knew first that I was Theorian. Me and my cousin were gonna write a book together, and then we stopped talking for a while. I don't remember why. My cousin's lays. We're besties. This is the most likes I've ever got on a stream. Thank you. So there's no way to become a Theorian. You awaken as a Theorian, but you have to be born that way. And for becoming a furry, you don't have to have a suit or a mask. You don't have to have anything. You just have to have an interest in anthropomorphic animals. Like, literally, DuckTales, bro. But someone who does have a liking for anthropomorphic animals does not have to be a furry. It's kind of confusing, like how a square isn't a rectangle, but a rectangle is a square. Anyways, my tips are, first, you can try out making masks from paper or, cardboard. I started out by getting these Theorian cat mask bases off of Amazon, and I used cardboard to alter them, like with the snouts and ears. And then if you want to save up for a fursuit, I suggest you get like a piggy bank, because I just forget that I have a piggy bank until I put money into it every once in a while, and I just leave it to the side and it just gathers up a lot of money. I know it sounds really ridiculous because you just put some like coins in there every 5 months, but it will add up. I have at least $50 in my piggy bank right now. I don't even know where it is, but I'll find it and then I'll be like, oh, that's so slay, Kai. Okay. Let me read back to what you guys were saying. Also, the difference between therianthropy and being a furry is that being a furry is just a hobby. You can choose to be a furry, and the definition of furry is a liking for anthropomorphic animals, like I said. And to be a furry, you don't have to have any sort of like bullet points. To be a Theorian, you have to believe or feel as though there's an animal inside of you, and you in your past life were an animal, and when you passed away as that animal, the animal spirit stayed with you as a human when you were born as a human. That's a lot of words. Sorry, guys. And here's some more advice. Help my mouth. It's gonna disintegrate. Advice to coming out to your parents. The advice I have for you guys. First, explain if you're a minor, explain this does not mean you're going to be doing the nasty or anything of the sorts. And also explain if it's about transgender or gender fluid, it does not mean you're about to get surgeries or any of sorts. And also that it's not a mental illness, because a lot of people are like, ew, you're mentally ill. Why? Because we love indiscriminately? Excuse me. And another piece of advice is to not rush it onto them. Take it slowly. If they don't accept you, make sure that you're still safe. Only come out if you feel safe with doing it, by the way. I forgot to add that. And then I have some other advice, but I can't really remember put it into words. But it's really important that you only come out if you feel safe. It is your choice. Do not let anyone force you into coming out. Anyways, y'all, why is this so serious? Help. Okay, let me read back what y'all said. Help me. I'm dying. Are you okay? It's okay, cool kid. You still slay. Can I shake it? Shake what? It. Let me write it on a piece of paper. Let me take out my Dandy's World papers first. Don't look at the other page, guys. Shaking it. Why are they so slay? Okay, actually, guys, look at the other paper. I think they're eating. Also, no, you cannot see my face until 500 million subs. No face reveal. Ew, why did I do that? I hate that. I hate that I did that. I deeply apologize. That was just a scribble. I did an actual drawing. Well, not an actual drawing, but like the better me actually trying to draw. Let me find a picture where I'm not just scribbling stuff. Here we go. Actually, I'll just use these. Not this one. That one is literal scribbles. This one's pretty good. I love Louie and Shrimpo. They're so silly. Yes, Hex. Yes, my child. I want to get into Cookie Run Kingdom. I think the characters are very, very slay. I had it on my... Hi, Jakey boy. I had it on my phone at some point, but I'm terrified that it's going to take up all of my space because I'm a hoodlum and I don't delete my videos every 5 seconds on my phone like I know literally everybody else does for some reason. You're living in my walls? What walls? This is the outside. Hi. I think I was saying something beforehand and I don't remember. I don't remember. I'll remember. Want you to see it when I do. Ooh, ooh. God knows I do. Sorry. This December. Womp womp. I'm in my basement. You can't be in my basement. I have a lot of more masks. Yes, I remember you. My nose is itchy because I went outside. That's so slay. Yes, we will definitely play Forsaken soon. I'm very, very sorry. I, what is it? I hyperfixate on Dandy's World for over 8 hours a day sometimes. I'm extremely sorry. Because then I'm like, one more round, and then I'll get off. And then it's 12 hours later, and then I read the message again, and I'm like, well, I don't think he's gonna be able to play with me now. He's probably asleep. Stop asking me personal questions. I don't know what these voices are. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm about to be in a cringe compilation, guys. No, this is Fennec Fox. It's okay. Also, I am doing good. I'm not gonna tell you what time it is. I know you're trying to track me. You will not have my IP address. I do. I love dinosaurs. Please tell me dinosaur facts. Also, no, I am not religious. I am still trying to figure out what I believe in. Right now, I'm pretty sure I believe in, like, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's where the universe does what it has to stay in balance. What, Jakey boy? I'm doing good. Rawr. Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? You're watching me? Really? I didn't know that. I'm terrified. Help. Okay, so I started out wearing the mask because I don't want to show my face on the internet because I know that a lot of people are not so nice people and will track you down and will recognize you and try to you and your family and destroy the things you have and stalk you. So I wear this mask personally for safety and also for fun. I also enjoy making them. And also, sorry, a lot of alsos, because I am a Theorian and this is my Theoriotype. It's a fennec fox. Why do people do what? I don't know what I missed. Sorry. Every time I talk, I have to focus on what I'm saying or I'll forget everything that is inside of my brain. Including breathing. I, don't breathe for some reason. Love you too! You're so slay! Also, I have not played Dead Rails, but I know what it is. Also, yes, I want to play Dandy's World sometime. And I do not play Call of Duty Mobile. I'm terrified of my phone space getting taken up because back when I was a little gremlin, my phone would get searched through every time my storage went all the way up because I would be confused on why my phone was going so slow. And I had apps like Webtoon on there and what is it called, Episode, and I also was trying to figure out what the heck is going on with my brain and why I like girls. So it was not a fun time for me. I don't have anything to hide on my phone anymore. It still just brings me anxiety. You're in my ceiling, but my ceiling is open. Look at my ceiling. Like, I love Webtoon. I didn't even read anything inappropriate on there. It's just there's so many inappropriate things on there that it was, like, incriminating to own. It was ridiculous. Thank you, man. I am a Theorian and a furry. It's not great for their stereotype. I'm losing it. Stereotypes. I keep getting stereotypes and theoriotypes mixed together. Like mishmashed. I'm Pan. My room is a little bit messy. Let me make my bed. And then I'll show you, I'll do a little room tour. You guys can watch me make my bed. Don't judge my outfit. Hello, kitties. My cats are on my bed. Should I move them or should I leave them there? What do I do, guys? I am, what is it? It's, Ace Flux. Eat the cats. Okay, we will move them. Okay, let's move the kitties.
Hey, buddy. Hello, big buddy. I'll move you first, little.
This guy, I just gave him a bath. He's very eepy from trying to jump out of the bathtub. Here you go. Oh, this is probably cold. Let me put you with your brother. I put him on the leather chair for some reason. Here you go. No? You don't want to sleep anymore? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Get up, big back. Big chunky boy. Look how chunky. Eat. No more spamming, please. Okay, let's... Light alert. Why do I have a shirt on my bed? How did it even... I don't even know how I missed my clothes basket. Okay. Sir, I just removed you from this surface. Scram. Ooga booga. Get out. Booty head. I have so many blankets. Also, I'm not reading the chat right now because I can barely read it from right in front of my face. I'm blind. Sir! Skedaddle. Run along. Did you just fart on me? You stinker. You stinky fart head. Get out. Nasty. Let me make my bed. Get out. Get off. Go. Go. Okay. I'm losing it. It's so hot. I just put this on because I was freezing cold. And now it's hot. I guarantee I'm going to be freezing again in like 10 seconds. I make my bed weird. I make it exactly the same every time. I do apologize. And then I tuck this part in because... Bleh. And then this blanket, let me show you guys this. Let me show you. So I fold this blanket very specifically so that when I get into my bed, I can grab it and then immediately pull it over myself without having to do anything. Okay, so you grab it, you hold it long ways, and you put it down. Only slightly. And then fold it over like you would do if you were folding a paper fan. And it literally works so easily. Oh, I can't breathe. And then it should look like this. And you lay it on the end of your bed where your feet usually sit, and then you put your feet underneath it, and then you pull it up on the top. See this top flap? You want the top flap facing you, so whether you do it which way, it won't matter. Just make sure the top part's facing you. And the bottom part's facing the other direction. Okay. Okay. I can't breathe. Also, yes, I am a Theorian. Insane Clown Posse? I love Insane Clown Posse. Goobus. You've had 2 treats. That's more than both of your brothers have ever had in their entire life. Are you the goodest boy? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. You little stinker. Stop being so cute so I can do what I'm meant to. I'm gonna put up the stuff that I have on the floor. And then I'll be good. I hit the ball on my ceiling. Okay. What? My brain is farting. Okay. Okay. Room. I have a Dr. Pepper and a water I'm drinking. Okay. Video games. Hats. Furbies. Random collectibles I have. No, I hit my little... Ignore my grippers. And then... Here we go. Here's what y'all are looking for. My weird Theorian shrine and a random husk mask I made. Muzzle, unfinished muzzle. My 5 masks that I'm selling right now. And my big dragon puppets, my littler dragon puppets. My shrine I have for my bestie. My Pookie Bookie. My masks that have sentimental value. My other masks that I have that I'm not selling. My favorite dino mask. Lizard. Big turtle. Where's the little turtle? It's under the dirt, probably. Little turtle. Little turtle. Candles. I'm a big bag. I'm weird. These are my old sketchbooks. I actually love them. They're so good. I'm making a book based off of them. These scraps from right before the stream where I was fixing my mask. How did one get over here? I try to keep my room pretty clean. Kitty. But like, random things fly everywhere for no reason. That's why it's been weird, because my rainbow light isn't on. Tree. My rack where I hang the things that I use most. So like my backpack, my Gur purse, my Gur hoodie, which are both upstairs. My favoriteest hoodie in the world. And then mirror. Boom. Bop. Spray bottle that's not supposed to be over here. Same with this. This is supposed to be in a drawer. My little baby that just ate a big meal. He's a snaky wakey. Snake. You're in my walls. I need to know your diet. I'm putting this away. And this. Oh, this I just fed my... I have a bucket of worms. They're super worms. They're for this little guy and those little guys. They're baby super worms. Oh yes! I'm a witch! Here's one of my things. My sir. This thing smells so good when I open it. You're gonna get squished by the door that keeps opening and closing by itself. Sir! Get out! No! Get out of there. Don't look at me like that. And now let's go to the other one. I have more stuff. It's like over here. And I also have my fine china. Because pretty. Look at it. Oh, this smells so good. Because of the candles. The candles smell so good. Oh, here's most of my tarot cards. I have a lot of them. And then treasure chest full of cool stuffs. And then sleighs. And a random comb. I don't know what the purpose of this comb is because it's so small. And even if you used it, like, because I understand people use wooden combs, those put natural oils in your hair. What is the purpose of the crystal comb? What? I guess it's just to look pretty. An actual wand. I have 2 fake ones. One of them makes noises. Yes, you may eat worms, child. You may only have 27. And then my most used herbs that I have. And also tiny rocks because they're pretty. I don't use those ones though. And here we have a mixture of herbs and salts that I made for protection to put around the doorways and opening areas to keep the spirits out, because there was really, really terrifying things happening, and my mom had to go to the hospital because she got extremely sick randomly at 5 o'clock okay, I'm gonna tell you about this one, guys. I'm gonna have to put you on the tripod again. So, it's 2 in the morning. I'm sitting in my fabric beanbag chair, and all of a sudden, I hear tick, 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 like this really repetitive, loud ticking noise, like a clock. And I look over at the vent, and somehow there's a clock hanging from the vent that I've never seen before in my entire life, and it's stuck at 5 o'clock. And then my mother texts me at 5 in the morning saying she has to go to the hospital. She's extremely sick. And the entirety of that time when that clock was sitting there ticking extremely loud, I felt like this sense of impending doom. Like, what? Either that is the weirdest coincidence in the entire universe, or something crazy happened, because the clock, when all that horrible crazy stuff stopped happening after I saged the house, put some of these bad boys on, used that stuff, the clock fell down. And it was hanging on nothing. It was just on the vent. Let me show you where it is. Let me show you this clock, because it's still here. I'm not sure if I should burn it or something. But it's not stuck anymore either. It's still at 5 in the morning somehow. No, it's not at 5 in the morning. But it's turning now. My friend has a demon, and his name is Alistair. He freaked the crap out of me because I was burning all my candles, all of them, and I had them all on, and it just, like, all of them poofed out, and then the lights flickered or something. It was weird. That's it, though. That's the last of that little story. Might have just been nothing, but it was goofy. Anyways, how are you guys? I love supernatural things, including the scary parts, but it was affecting my mom, so I had to fix it. But yeah. But ever since I was little, I've had weird occurrences throughout my entire life. And it feels like there's this thing following me around throughout my houses that tries to kill me every time I move into a new house. At least 5 or 6 times. And then he just makes or whatever it is, makes my life living heck for a little while. Every once in a while. It's really strange. It's kind of fun, actually, because I just, sometimes it gets really boring. Do I have a story for you? Sorry, my family's asleep. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'll be right back. Do I have a story for you guys? A quiet story. I usually live stream when nobody is home in my house. So I got really loud. I don't want my mom coming down here and revealing my entire identity and then whooping my booty on camera. No thank you. So back I think back when I was like 8 years old, I had this thing happen where as I was walking to the school bus, a portal, like a dark portal, opened in a tree, and this tall figure walked out of it, and he said that his name was Tall Man, and if I didn't feed him his dark apples, he would get angry with me. And I said this was my imaginary friend, and if I told anybody about him, that he would hurt me. That's what he told me. So the first day, I was like, he's I don't think he's gonna hurt me. He said that he's my friend. And I told my best friend at the time, I met this tall man, and he's really nice. He is super duper tall, and when he got on the bus, he had to become a right angle because he's so tall. And he took up the entire thing, half of the bus. That night, I had terrible sleep paralysis, and I woke up with scratch marks and bruises all over my body. Every single time I told anybody about him, that happened. So either I had some sort of sleepwalking thing, which I know I have night terrors. I get night terrors every single night. Because, silly people can't be silly without some trauma. And what okay, that was so out of pocket. Get out of my face. And every once in a while, because when I left that apartment that I was at when I met him, I stopped seeing him as much. And I would see him standing in the woods every once in a while. And now I see a figure standing in the woods, and I'll dart my head back, like I'll be like, and he'll be gone. But I see him every once in a while. I feel like I'm going crazy, bro. Kitty! There's a kitty in the beanbag I keep laying on, and I keep forgetting he's there, and I'm petting him with my elbow. I'm like, I didn't mean to put my weight on him, so I just pet him with my elbow. He's so cute. Get out! Like, does anybody have stories like that? Also, yes, I love FNAF. Are you stinky? Are you stinky now? I just bathed you. What is wrong with you? Why do you have a stench? An aroma, sir? Are you yucky? I literally do the same thing, Moshi. Don't worry. I weigh 120 pounds. Not even. Hi, Austin. I remember you. I couldn't recognize you by the name because I remembered you by Austin. But oh my gosh. Mukbangs make me so hungry. I watch them when I'm hungry too, which is kind of counterproductive. Like, you're hungry already. What are you doing? You all want to see something funny? I think this is hilarious. Do you want to see something funny? Sir, why are you chewing on me? Okay. Ready? I keep hitting on the head. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I can do this without moving anything. I can hit this thing. Put this right here. I just like bop it back and forth. I don't know. That seemed a lot more awkward than it was in my head. I wish you guys could see my facial expressions. I'm 4'11". I'm not tall. Y'all, 10-year-olds are taller than me now. Help. I'm actually 7'58", 103,000 pounds. You don't want to mess with me, buddy. I'm a big, buff, grown man. No. What are you doing? He turned into a lump. Can you see him? Lump. Loaf. Loaf kitty. I feel so bad when I target 10-year-olds with the things that the rude things I say, or 12-year-olds with the rude things I say, because for some ungodly reason, the 12-year-olds that come onto my channel are overly, like, inappropriate towards me. Some of them, I know, some of y'all are 12-year-olds. Y'all are fine. Y'all slay. You're okay. But there'll be 12-year-olds on here asking if I'm selling. Asking me to, like, whip it out or something. And I'm like, pedophile? And they're like, no, I'm 12. And I'm like, that does not make it any better. Get out. And then the 10-year-olds target my height. And it literally makes me want to end it because of how badly I hate how short I am. And the fact I used to cry every single night because of how short I was, because of how much I used to get bullied for how short I was. I can't control that. That's not my fault. I would totally change that if I could. I tried to do different diets, stretching, all that sorts of stuff that's like, this will make you taller, guys. I hate milk so much. I would sit there chugging milk because I thought it would make my bones grow faster, because I thought I would get taller. I threw up so many times because of that. And then these 10-year-olds walk in at 6'2", saying, wow, I've never had somebody that I'm taller than. Shush! I didn't care. I didn't ask. Are you serious? The chat died. The chat died like I'm about to, guys. Ridiculous. If y'all want to continue watching me, I'm going to restart the live. Go to my channel and wait for the live notification to pop up. So, I will see you in a few seconds. No hate to 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds, by the way. Some of you guys are slay. It's just those specific few that make me so mad for no reason. Like, what is their motivation? Anyways, I love you guys. If you want to continue watching me, like I said, go to my channel, wait for the notification. Bye-bye. I'll see you in a second.